The moment this show thus far has been leading up to is happening, like, right now. And that's so crazy to me. Like, I knew this moment would come, but, like, it's just very surreal that it's, like, right now. So the two-part finale just barely came out, which is absolutely insane. It feels like season 5 just started. Because this is a two-part finale, my reaction to the finale will also be a two-part. So for this one, we're just going to be reacting to Confrontation. I will be reacting to Recreation though, don't worry. I'm so nervous. Oh.
D'été à Paris. Les cours viennent à peine de s'achever que la campagne pour les élections municipales commence déjà. Les touristes du monde entier sont là pour goûter aux spécialités françaises, profitant d'un soleil propice au bon moment en famille ou entre amis.
Just saying this now, they're talking about how good Paris is and how nice weather it is. This is definitely like the calmness before the storm. Is that the right saying? Calm before the storm? Anyway, the fact that the beginning of this is just so happy and upbeat makes me that much more scared for the rest of this finale.
Trouvons notre correspondant au Royaume-Uni après une page de publicité. Pour avoir un teint parfait et éliminer les toxines, perfect.
I love Kagami.
Maintenant que nos enfants sont en sécurité à Londres, nous allons pouvoir lancer l'alliance parfaite.
Un jour, ils comprendront que nous avons fait tout cela pour leur bien. Occupez-vous du poison, je prépare le remède.
I'm still really confused as to why, like, Kagami is in London too. Like, I understand them wanting to, like, protect their children, but, like, is that the only reason she's in London? Or, I mean, I could just be thinking too much into this, but, like, is she there for a reason, or?
Des transformations. Akumatisme-moi. Mulot, Orico, Calme.
Okay.
Je choisis le pouvoir de voler dans les airs. Multitude. Voyage. Après avoir dispersé de la poudre de mauvais rêves à travers le monde entier, je réveillerai les cauchemars endormis dans l'esprit de chaque humain.
Oh. So we learned in a poster for the finale that Faye and Jess would come back, and Gabriel in this episode, or whatever his akumatized villain's name was, I don't really remember, he's going around and he's like giving everyone nightmares. So it's kind of like Samboy 2.0, except I think the nightmares are just in their head rather than an actual like being. But he's doing that around the whole world, so that totally makes sense why they would be back in the show. That's kind of a brilliant plan though. I don't know why the way he did that was so funny to me.
Et notre vœu d'unir nos enfants va enfin pouvoir se réaliser.
I'm confused. Like, I know why Gabriel's doing this. He wants to bring back Emily, but like, how does him bringing back Emily mean that Kagami and Adrien would be together? How would that bring them to date? I don't know. The whole idea with like Kagami and Tomo kind of confuses me because we don't really know their role very much. I don't know. I just don't understand how logically that means that they'd be together, but whatever.
J'exige de voir Adrien.
Vous n'avez plus rien à faire avec mon fils.
Ça, c'est ce qu'on va voir. Je suis là, Adrien.
Okay. This totally reminds me of that one, was it a comic or no? It was in Gabriel Agreste when Mark and Nathaniel made this whole like scene of Marinette saving Adrien, but like she was the knight and he was the princess. That's what it's reminding me of. I wonder if this is kind of like an homage to that.
Adrien.
Why is he tied up? You know, this would have been
Monsieur Agreste.
Okay, if that is not foreshadowing her finding out that Gabriel is Monarch, I don't know what would, first of all. Second of all, the whole Vine thing, I'm pretty sure is the same thing from Where Dad. So it's almost like Where Dad again, but it's like flipped, where Adrien's the one that's trapped and not her. Anyway, what I was going to say before I got distracted by Gabriel is that this would have been 10 times better if Adrien was wearing a princess dress. They missed an opportunity. Oh, she murdered him.
Non! Pourquoi t'as fait ça, Marinette?
Je dois le libérer du dragon. Je veux dire, non, de son père.
If that is also not foreshadowing Gabriel's death or something like that, I don't know what would. So her nightmare is her going to save Adrien from his dad, but then murdering Gabriel. You know what? Not gonna lie, I kind of like her evil, weird Adrien nightmare better than that one.
Elle refusera de te parler, j'en suis sûre. Oui, oui, mais peut-être que son assistante Nathalie acceptera. Adrien m'a dit qu'elle avait toujours été gentille avec lui. Allez, on va la voir.
She's gonna talk to Natalie. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Au revoir, Alia.
She's gonna eat all of them, isn't she?
De commencer à distribuer l'antidote à ces cauchemars.
Le processus est lancé.
Nous faisons tous des cauchemars.
Nous avons tous des peurs.
Malheureusement, ces émotions négatives peuvent engendrer beaucoup de souffrance. Alliance Parfaite vous permettra d'atteindre la paix intérieure grâce aux activités relaxantes proposées par Kagami et Adrien.
Sachez que quel que soit votre niveau d'angoisse, vous pourrez retrouver votre sérénité avec nous.
In episode 23, I think it was, Tomo mentioned something about because of the alliance, everyone would be at their mercy. So I'm guessing this Operation Perfect Alliance must have something to do with like the alliance calming their nightmares or something.
C'est n'importe quoi, mon père fait n'importe quoi.
You're telling me.
Il y a des caméras partout.
Détends-toi. Je te rappelle qu'un Kwami ne peut pas être filmé et on ne peut pas enregistrer nos voix.
I think my favorite thing about Plague is anytime there is any kind of piece of technology, specifically a camera, he always has to do something like that in front of it. Like he always has to stick his tongue out. This time he wiggled his butt from it. Like you cannot tell me that is not the most Plague thing he could have ever done.
Je ne suis pas dans mon état normal, je suis trop en colère contre moi qui n'ai pas été digne de l'amour de Marinette, contre mon...
No. I hate when he says things like that. Because he was like falling short of Marinette's love or something. He sounds so much like his dad and I hate it. But also like, this literally doesn't have anything to do with him. But like he thinks that it does and I hate that.
Pressentiment que si je me transforme, je finirai par être traumatisé, que je détruirai tout avec mon cataclysme. Marinette, Ladybug...
Oh, he put Marinette and Ladybug on the same wavelength.
Je suis sûr qu'on sera amené à se revoir.
Téléchargez
Mon
gratuitement
ami.
l'application.
En attendant, je vais tout faire pour ne pas être traumatisé.
Téléchargez gratuitement l'application. Dites Alliance Parfaite. Pour télécharger gratuitement l'application.
Not him crying. I cannot handle Adrien crying. Like, I feel like anyone in the show could cry and I'm fine, but like Adrien starts crying and I just start crying too. But I guess I was kind of right on my theory about Adrien not having his miraculous.
Alliance parfaite.
Adrien,
Uh-oh.
concentre-toi sur ce que tu aimes le plus au monde. Le son si apaisant de nos fleurets qui s'effleurent.
So basically, while Gabriel is completely destroying the world, Adrien will just be sound asleep. Great. I knew it.
Les miraculous de Ladybug et Chat Noir sont entre mes mains. Mon vœu va enfin pouvoir s'exaucer.
I'm not ready for this. So, her worst fear is that he will get the miraculous. Honestly, same.
Bien, une fois que je ne serai plus là... Ta mère m'a dit un jour, quand ton père m'a engagée...
Après des mois de recherche.
No way she's making videos for Adrien like Emily made for her. That's so sad. No. She said when I'm no longer here. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, oh no.
Il va vraiment le faire.
Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm sorry. I just have to say, I saw this part leaked in the storyboard. It was traumatizing. Like, the way Natalie was walking, I don't know, it was just like so eerie. She's on her deathbed. He's so cute. Do you see that little face?
Nourou, transforme... Un instant, je vous prie. Quoi?
This is something that I've been curious about for like so long. Like the light always has to stay green, right? There was a point in time in like Party Crashers where the light had turned red and he kind of like freaked out. Is like the green light how she survives? I like don't get it. They never explained what the green light means. Anyway, that was kind of a pointless statement, but like, where's my answers?
Emily, j'ai renoncé à tout ce qui m'était cher, mes rêves, mes ambitions, mes valeurs morales. Mais je n'ai jamais renoncé à toi, mon amour. Je n'ai plus que quelques heures devant moi. Mais rien ne pourra m'empêcher de m'emparer des miraculous de Ladybug et Chat Noir. J'unirai alors les bijoux magiques pour former le vœu qui te ramènera enfin à vous.
She doesn't want that. I said this once and I'll say it again. If he gets her back and he also saves himself, she would probably slap him across the face and like divorce him or something. I mean, I would if I were her. Oh,
Je ne peux pas vous laisser faire. Si vous formulez le vœu de la faire revenir, quelqu'un devra partir à sa place. Emily ne l'aurait jamais accepté.
Vous me croyez suffisamment cruel pour sacrifier un être humain? Mais c'est horrible. Toutes ces années à travailler ensemble et vous pensez vraiment que...
He says, all these years working together and you really think I'm that monstrous? Yes! What do you mean? That is like terrifying. First of all, Natalie's like on her deathbed. Second of all, was she gonna try to... him? Like, that's so dark and twisted. But he also said, you wouldn't really think I would sacrifice an innocent human being or something like that. Then who are you gonna sacrifice? Gabriel is just so... I don't even know.
Noro, transforme-moi!
What the?
Vous ne pourrez plus rien contre moi maintenant.
What? He literally like yells in her face and then like hits the thing out of her hand. I don't think she died in that moment, but if she did, the only thing you have to say is, now there's nothing you can do to stop me. He is a psychopath.
La tablette volée à mettre fou.
Oh, I totally forgot they had that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no no.
Des transformations. Je savais que vous...
No. She knows now, for sure, like 100%. People always theorize that Marinette knew that Gabriel was Monarch the second that Felix switched all of the Miraculous with the Peacock Miraculous. But like, from her reaction, clearly she didn't. Dude, this just took a turn for the worst. Holy crap, this is so intense.
Je savais que vous me trahiriez, Nathalie. J'y étais préparé.
Well, actually, first, ignore the outfit change. It got a little too warm. But seriously, Gabriel, the only one betraying anyone is you. You betraying Emily, because you didn't want any of this. Like, excuse me? The audacity.
Dès que vous poussiez Adrien à me désobéir, quand vous avez commencé à soutenir dans mon dos son amourette ridicule avec Marinette du Panchang, vous allez finalement m'être fidèle jusqu'au bout.
What does that mean? You will be loyal to me till the end after all? Wait, is he talking about her dying? From what I'm understanding, he's basically saying that because she's dying or she died or whatever, she won't actually ever get the opportunity to betray him, which is just so sick and twisted.
This is so sick and fucking twisted! Sick and twisted!
Could you imagine somebody dying and that's what you say to them? He's lost his mind.
Où est Adrien, Grèce? Qu'est-ce que vous lui avez fait?
Il est en sécurité, mais vous non. Le monde entier est en danger. Monarch va envoyer toute l'humanité à vos trousses et à celle de Chat Noir. Il ne doit pas prendre vos miraculous.
She's so sick, isn't she? Is she gonna die? I mean, okay, thank goodness that Marinette or Ladybug was there and like Natalie's telling her this, because I think since she said that all humankind is going to be going after her, she'll be able to stop that.
Vous êtes malade. Je vous emmène à l'hôpital.
Aucune médecine ne peut me soigner. J'ai porté le miraculous du pan alors qu'il était encore endommagé.
Oh, she told her.
À tout prix. C'est ce qu'elle aurait voulu. Détransformez-vous! Détransformez-vous!
Quoi? Mais pourquoi?
No.
Réveillez-vous!
What? I'm like shaking. I don't even know what to say. That is traumatizing. She died? There's no way. Dude, I need a minute. I still cannot get over the fact that Gabriel knew she was dying and was going to die and just didn't care. It's gonna be in my nightmares. Okay, how did Ladybug not like pass out or something? Or like throw up? Because for me personally, if I were in Natalie's room and I saw Monarch walk in with Natalie, place her down, then detransform into Gabriel, and then watch Natalie die. Well, he didn't watch her die, but like he leaves and then she watches her die. I would have definitely like thrown up and then passed out on the spot. I don't know how she didn't do that. Uh-oh.
Alors vous croyez pouvoir faire mieux que nous?
Vous croyez que votre alliance parfaite est plus forte contre les Akuma que Chat Noir et Ladybug?
Oh no.
Les infos, j'ai ce qu'il vous faut. Ladybug et Chat Noir viennent de kidnapper Adrien, Agreste et Kagami Tsurugi, le couple parfait.
Let me process this. Gabriel gave them these nightmares and then launched this like app called Perfect Alliance that like soothes them so that way they don't experience their nightmares. But then they changed it to make it seem like Ladybug and Cat Noir destroyed the app or whatever. So they all now have nightmares again and they think it's Ladybug and Cat Noir's fault. Uh-oh.
Ladybug ne ferait jamais une chose pareille.
Mais t'as vu la même chose que nous?
Faites-moi confiance, on connaît Ladybug. Pourquoi? Parce qu'elle a sauvé chacun d'entre nous au moins une fois.
If she is not affected by this in any way, I'm gonna be so happy.
Vous voulez m'aider à les sauver? Dites Alliance, transforme-moi.
Alliance, transforme-moi.
Uh-oh. So also in the poster we got for the finale, you could see these like, I don't know, these creature weird things. I thought they were robots, but turns out that they're actually people. And I guess they're kind of akumatized in a sense, but they like akumatized their self. That's crazy. I mean, it's cool that they could do that, but like insane.
Ladybug est là.
Une empreinte de Ladybug a été détectée chez vous, Gabriel.
Elle doit sans doute chercher à fuir nos miraculisés en se cachant ici. Quelle ironie délicieuse.
Détransformation.
Uh-oh. So Marinette's detransformed right now, and Gabriel knows that she's in his house. I'm scared. What was that? Calm down, dude.
Désolé.
Où est Chat Noir?
Il a été victime de cette maudite bague alliance. Et toi, qu'est-ce que tu fais ici?
C'est ici que Monarch habite.
Quoi?
I mean, Plague was destined to find out anyway, but like, could you imagine what would be like going through his head right now? Like in this exact moment, he realized that the same house that he has been in for like 9-10 months is the same house that like Monarch's been in. That's so crazy. And like, see, the thing that like boggles my mind is like, of course Marinette knows that Gabriel's Monarch, and that's shocking, but it's definitely like 10 times more shocking for Plague because Adrien is Cat Noir. It's so weird. The fact that she knows and Plague knows, like we've been waiting for the day that that happens, and like the fact that it just happened, I just have the hardest time believing that this is actually happening right now.
Je t'ai trouvé.
Why did he drag her out like that? First of all, that was horrifying. Like she puts on the ring and he just like drags her out. Sir, personal space. But wait a minute. Okay, I don't know why it took me so long to process this, but she's Marinette right now. She hasn't transformed, which means he knows. Oh no.
Marinette du Cheng.
Non, Tiki, Black, Amalgame.
Oh, yes, go. Her eyes.
Bug Noir.
First of all, big power move from her. Like she just kicks him in the face and it's like, no, call me Bug Noir. I need to like generate my thoughts really quick. So much just happened in such a short amount of time. The last few episodes of season 5, so much has been going on, but I feel like it's nothing compared to this episode. Like, it was just one thing after the other. That's insane. This is such a hard episode to process. Stuff is going to go down next episode, and I'm scared to watch it, but I also cannot wait.